I see no hope for me to make Winnipeg, Manitoba as my home.
A woman who immigrated to Canada from India in 2018 is worried she will soon have to leave as she faces challenges becoming a permanent resident. In order to become a permanent resident of Canada, applicants need to reach a certain threshold of points based on age, education, language proficiency, work experience, and adaptability. Simranjot Sharma says she's having trouble reaching the required 700 points because she went to school and worked in British Columbia before moving to Manitoba.
200 points are deducted just because we studied outside of Manitoba and we have worked outside of Manitoba, 100 for each. And due to that, we are unable to compete to the people who directly come to Winnipeg.
Sharma currently sits at 610 points, but she says her ability to increase her points are unrealistic. The only avenue for Sharma to increase her point total is to get more work experience or go back to school.
I have been personally working this employer for 2 years, and this will only help me in gaining 10 more points for 2 years. So I will try getting more, but how much I can get, right?
If she pursues more education, she will not qualify for another work permit, forcing her to leave the country upon graduation.
After completing the studies in Canada, we just get only one time open work permit, the study open work permit, right? And then it's only for 3 years. And I have completed my 2 years work experience with one of the Winnipeg employer. And now I have just few months left to get invited for MPNP.
Sharma has less than a year to be invited into the Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program that ultimately leads to her getting permanent resident status. She joined other skilled workers and international students to protest at the Legislative Building on Monday, calling for changes to the process. She says they're hoping for a conversation with the government to find solutions.
And we are just trying to reach Immigration Minister Honorable John Rees so that he can come to the table talk and talk to us and explain, and we can explain him our own situations, right? And we are looking that if the Honorable Minister would come up front and help us.
In Winnipeg, Temi Olatunde, City News.